Happy Friday night, everybody. Special night tonight. It's going to be the first time getting to stream a little bit of the Burning Crusade pre-patch here, so we're all in the mood. Got a little bit of a facelift on the series. We hit level 60 last episode, in episode 60. We're now 61 episode anyways. I was kind of playing with the idea of possibly starting the series back at episode 1 again, since we are in a new chapter, but just for continuity, I think I'm just going to continue on and go with 61. If it sounds like I have something in my mouth, I do. I have a throat lozenge in my mouth, so that's why it sounds like I have marbles. They're kind of marble-like. Don't really have much of a plan. There's going to be some server downtime here in a couple hours, I think, so this is probably going to be a stream on the shorter side. But it's the beginning of the weekend, so we're going to get a bunch of streams in. We're going to be doing some classic, we're going to be doing some retail, and we're going to be playing some new characters too. Come on in and join me. Alrighty. Yeah, I probably should think this through. Maybe it's not the best idea to start chomping on my throat lozenge right before the stream. I mean, it kind of makes sense in some way because I'm going to be talking a lot, so I need it, but maybe I need to plan it out a little bit better. As you will see tonight, we do have some new graphics and stuff to match for the new chapter of our character's journey here. I've been working on those today, got them all ready. Probably have some more changes coming through later, but for the time being, it's the first of the little facelift that we're going to give the series. I might change out like the picture-in-picture frame, something like that, make it a little more outlandy, if you may, but we're still in the pre-patch, so we've still got time to do that. But yeah, just going to check in with the character. There's been tons of UI add-on issues, so I've had like 2 days of playing with the UI and not getting to play the game at all. I'm ready to get in there and play. I think Yuki is too. She'll be on either tonight or tomorrow. The peon is ready to play though. He's not waiting for anybody. So let's go ahead and get out of his way and let him play. Alright, so yeah, a couple changes you might even notice there. Of course, we've switched over from our classic vanilla screen onto the Burning Crusade one that I made today. Took quite a while making that today with Nano Banana, ChatGPT, and also Google VO as well. Put those three together in the right combination, you can do some pretty crazy things. Definitely, it's not perfect, like, for example, like the new phase shift, I think it's called a phase shifter, the mount you get with Burning Crusade. He runs more like a horse. I'd kind of like him to run like a lizard. I probably could have fixed that if I would have put some more generations into it, but I think it's good for now. Let's get some music on here. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's definitely a step up from Runway, what we've been using up until this point. With the old one, it was just very basic movement. You know, not anything too special, but you can really get some dynamic camera movements and some really cool stuff. Yeah, this especially this one here, I like this one quite a bit. Actually, was able to get Blood Elves, Draenei, and a lot of the other the races in there, Horde and Alliance, all ready to go into the Burning Burning Crusade Dark Portal. But yeah, the camera work, you can kind of control it pretty well too. It's definitely a step up from Runway. Runway has been getting worse and worse, I feel like, in the last few months or so. They're really limiting how many generations you can do. I used to use it in my my Stabby Peon retail series, but it's just so hard to get good generations that it probably wouldn't work. So yeah, maybe with the new stuff we could possibly revive that workflow a little bit. But yeah, I've still got this throat lozenge in my mouth. It's making it really hard to talk. Our character is 60. We hit 60 before the pre-patch, so we got our mount. We also got the Burning Crusade mount, the one that comes with the pack, so something that I'll probably be riding on quite a bit. I did get the armored horse though too. I saved up and I grinded Scarlet Monastery Graveyard for probably about 10 or 12 runs or so over the weekend. Got a bunch of blues and stuff that I was able to sell. I sold a couple of the, what is it called, the Ziggler or whatever. It's a really weird knife. I used it for a little bit on my road, but those were selling for like 15 gold a pop, and I got a couple of those. So we were able to get to 800, but I am pretty broke now. I'm down to, I think, about like 30 gold or so. So yeah, I need to make some money, but first we're gonna get in there. I think we've got a rogue quest to do, but actually, even before that, we've got one other thing to do here. Let me find it here. Actually, we'll go to this one here. Okay, get our sound on. This played right when I started, so I figured I probably want to start with this. What better place to start?
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared.
I was not prepared for all the broken add-ons. He is correct. Got to be my favorite part of the trailer right there.
You are not prepared.
It is that time, guys. Of course, Burning Crusade itself is still a couple weeks off here, but we are in the pre-patch now. The activity has started at the Dark Portal in the Blasted Lands, so we're probably going to go check that out today because I need to go do the little quest out there. I love that scene where the Murlocs come up and the undead. He's probably a warlock, but I always saw him as a mage, but because I played a lot of mages. But thinking now he's probably a warlock. But I love the way he just kind of brushes them off, like without even looking, just like get out of my way. We've all been there with Murlocs before. But yeah, we do have some new series kicking off this week too. We've also got, as I promised, we've got Pally P on here. I've already got his openings all done. I've also got Yagi Peon. It's a Japanese word. It means goat. Yagi is goat in Japanese. I already had a Shami Peon because we have our orc peon or shaman. This is going to be an enhancement shaman though. I'm going to dual wield hammers. These two characters, we're just going to play these through the starting zones for the time being. The real focus for Classic, on the Classic side, is obviously we're going to continue on with our Rogue. But you might have noticed that in the opening, instead of our Druid here, we've swapped out for our Undead Mage from the Taste of Vanilla series. The reason for that is it takes a long time to level in Classic, and priority-wise, I want to have one Horde character up in the Burning Crusade content. My very first character was Mage, my second one was a Rogue, so it just makes sense to do these. They're the two that I'm the most invested in. Also too, with the Druid, this was created for group streams that we were doing with the LFG group. We're still partially doing those on the Alliance side, but the Horde side is kind of fallen apart. So this guy's he was a full-on healer, but he's gonna probably have to respec into Feral so he can level solo. But yeah, we will play this character eventually, but he is kind of going on the back burner a bit, so he got kicked out of the credits. We got the Mage in there now. So that will be probably, we're going to be focusing a lot on retail this year. I would say the Mage will get a lot of playthroughs, playtime when I'm kind of missing like old school vanilla WoW. But we're going to be progressing the Rogue since we're in a good guild for that too. There's currently some talks too about this same group of people having a Horde side of the guild too. So new loading screen here too. Fresh coat of paint on everything, but oh my god, logging in the other day, it was a nightmare. Everything was broken. Not only did the server maintenance get dragged out, which really didn't impact me because I was at work anyway, so I was going to miss out at the beginning. But when I did finally get home, I got home to see that none of my hotkeys remained, none of my UI was intact, error messages for days. They've gone ahead and they've switched over to the retail version of add-ons. So things are very different. The error messages are pretty insane. Hopefully we're not going to run into any of those tonight. I have a couple hotkeys here to help me with that, but yeah, let me get Twitch chat up there. Looks like it is not coming through. Twitch. Okay, there we go. Alright, so yeah, I think we've got everything back to where it basically belongs. I'm not able to use Bartender anymore. Bartender seems to have totally been destroyed on my computer. So we're using the they've kind of updated the UI quite a bit for Burning Crusade, so there's a lot more. We've also got our new buddy here. This is the Burning Crusade mount that I put in the opening credits there. Ours is a different color, but I like the color of the other one better. But yeah, we've got that. We've got a little Drake that we can use. But yeah, you know, I didn't test it out. I probably should have. Let me check what the rendering scale is set up. I just realized that this is a whole different. Let's see, rendering scale. Ooh, you know what? I think we need to put that down. actually not sure. Let me check with ChatGPT really quick. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling I made the mistake on the first episode of original Classic when we switched over from Retail to Classic for the first time streaming. And I had the render scale set too high, and it made it a little bit choppy. And I'm worried that we might be getting the same thing here since it's kind of new everything. Let's see. Screen monitor with OBS. What my game is playing at 3440x 1440. What should I set the render scale at? $25.60 it's saying. Let's see what this looks like. That seems like a visual dip there. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take a chance on this, guys. I apologize in advance if this makes this a little framey. If for some reason it is framey, it'll be fixed in the next episode. But yeah, it looks smooth on the screen that I'm seeing right now, so hopefully we're good. Of course, we're already seeing a lot of high-level drain eye since they have boosts on. I'm of course not boosting because my favorite thing to do is play the game. I don't want to give the best part to the system, especially if I have to pay for it. Let's see, Farm Buddy, you need to move over here. Get our guild chat hidden behind here. Okay, I think we are good to go. So yeah, let's go over. I want to go over to. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Ravenhold Manor first. We have a rogue quest that we need to do. Speak with Lord Jorok Ravenhold in Ravenhold Manor. The matter is a secret, and I cannot say any more. Not sure what this is. I think it might be tied to the higher level poison. One of the things that changed in the Burning Crusade pre-patch is that all the high level abilities that were only available through books in high level dungeons are now droppable. That were droppable. They're all just available at the vendor now, at the rogue vendor. I did notice though that I wasn't able to train just one. We did get like a new Sinister Strike. We got a couple other things, but yeah, we were not able to pick up a upgrade to our, I believe it's Deadly Poison. Okay, I've got to change the size of these. Yeah, this is the new system that they have here, as you can see. Obviously it's a lot more intuitive than things were, but I got so used to having it the way it was that, and using bartender and stuff, it is an adjustment to be sure. The biggest thing that I have not figured out is my cast bar is stuck in the middle of my mini-map. I have no idea. I am supposed to be able to move it here, but as you can see, if I try to move it over, it snaps back every single time and it drives me insane. I don't know why. If anybody knows why, please let me know, because I would really like to get it off here. It's not such a big deal on my rogue since I really only have like my hearth. Oh, that's right. With the part of the Burning Crusade pack, we got a new hearth as well. There's a fancy Naru here. But as you can see, yeah, I have my cast bar right in the middle of my mini-map, which is not so cool. When I'm playing on my mage, I'm really going to hate that. So, actually, you know what? I downloaded a new cast bar. Let's see. Cast bar, enable cast bar. Yeah, seems like bar player. Yeah, it is still there. Cast bars. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to get bogged down by it. We've had a couple days of not getting to play the game while we had to fix it. We had so much stuff to fix when this went live. But I basically got it back to how it was for the most part. We did lose a couple add-ons that I had used for quite a while, but just got to adjust. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. First night was pretty bad. You got those error messages. The same thing that happens in retail. It's crazy because the error message itself is like the actual bug, I feel like, because like I'm sure there are some error messages running in the back, but you know, there's really not an impact to performance. So if it would just shut up about it, it would be fine. But the spamming the message and not being able to turn it off was pretty insane the first couple days. I did get it taken care of now. A lot of the add-ons got fixed, and then also I have some scripts that I ran that are supposed to clear it out. I'm not sure which one of those was successful or if it was just the add-ons got fixed. We also just got rid of a bunch of add-ons. Some of them we kind of needed to do a cleaning up anyways. There was some ones that we didn't really even use anymore that were still around, and everybody's on this one. I've got mine in my bag too. I've got it on my bar here. I do think I'll use it often, but I actually like the amount of screen space that the horse takes up a little bit better. If I switch over to this one, you can see he is a big boy. Really cool looking, but he does look pretty big. Maybe when we're in Outland, we'll use that one. Overall, my frame rate seems really poor today. Probably about time for a computer restart, but we'll do that after this stream, not before. It will make it kind of hard to see if that render scale is correct though, because when I first switched over to Classic last year from retail, and I did my first stream, you know, it's a whole different client with all different graphical settings, and as far as on my screen, it looked good. It looked like it was no problems at all. But when I went to check the clip, it was really framey. So the slowdown that I'm seeing on screen right now, I don't think that's anything to do with that render scale. Also too, I mean, we've got the new thing here. It says current CPU usage is only at 6%. Yeah, it's not really getting hit. So I do have 4 monitors plugged in here. Thanks for food bag, the contents of which are private matter. Don't bother going after fees. You know, it looks like one of the ones that did not survive is voiceover, which is a shame because I do love my voiceover. Maybe they'll come out with voiceover for Burning Crusade. We'd love to know what this is for. That's pointing me to Azshar, but it looks like we got another quest here. Maybe this unlocked at 60. Oh, this is a repeatable. Oh yeah, junk boxes, huh? You can unlock a rifle through them. Let's have a few coins out here. Oh, okay. So this is special throwing knives, huh? We'll have to do that at least once and see what the reward is like. I have added throw to my bar. Been watching a lot of Zaryu's rogue playthrough that he's doing on ultra hardcore. He's put it on pause right now because he's actually on our server now. I'm actually excited to see. It's cool to know a big streamer like that is on Dream Skies here. But yeah, he's revived his Ret Pally that he got killed in ultra hardcore a couple months ago. So he's taking a break from the rogue to do that. But watching him play the rogue and seeing how he goes about it made me aware of some things that I didn't really, kind of like, I wouldn't say like anything I was doing was wrong, but he was playing a very similar spec to me. He also playing combat, but boy does he make use of like the ability to gouge kite with daggers, where I've got my stat stick rifle, 15 agility plus 7 damage. I mean, it's enough just to pull out and shoot a enemy that's far away to when I don't want to body pull or cheap shot. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with the throwing knives that I just wasn't really aware of. I started out with throwing knives actually, but I switched over to a gun as soon as I saw the option. Of course, eventually we lose our ability to use a gun. I'm not sure if that's in Wrath of the Lich King or later, but in retail, been playing my retail rogue, gotten him to 40 now. Same character, just the retail version. And he's got a lot of pistol attacks now, but he is no longer able to put on a rifle, which is kind of a shame because I do like my my sniper rifle to shoot people in the back as they run away. It does feel good to line up a sniper shot. We have between the eyes and pistol shot, so we a couple different alternatives, but still just not the same. So as Shara, it looks like that is also. So okay, now I need to go across. Yeah, this is kind of framey today. I'm sorry for the framiness here. I'm getting it on my side too. Hopefully it's not just like a Burning Crusade thing. I mean, you never know. I mean, I am playing on a laptop. It's a gaming laptop, so it can handle WoW no problem at all. But as you can see, I'm kind of pushing it to the limits here. That laptop right there is connected to a 24-inch Cintiq, you know, the pen tablet where I can do paintings and stuff like that. When I used to do work at home. We've got my widescreen 34-inch Alienware monitor here. We've got screen up top, and then we've got one up here too. All of that is plugged into this one laptop. So it's very possible that I may be close to some type of limit or something on, because I know it is harder on the GPU when you have that many displays hooked up. But up until now, we really haven't had a problem, so I've been just kind of going with it. But if it ever becomes a real issue, I'll have to address it. This thing has been a workhorse, though. It is basically a desktop, though. The one time I tried to take it on a business trip to Tokyo with me, because I was working on fishing and enchanting on my my Tauren Druid that we were looking at earlier. So I was sitting in the hotel room doing that, and all was cool that I was able to log into my character on my business trip, but oh boy did I pay for that when I got home. And all the things that are plugged in, just the fact that they were unplugged and plugged back in, audio levels got changed, microphones got switched. We had about 3 or 4 episodes of problems that arose from me taking my laptop outside. Also, there's so much important stuff for my YouTube channel as far as like OBS scenes, graphics, and everything else on this computer now that I probably shouldn't be taking it out, because if something happened to it, that would be really bad. I do back stuff up. I back up my OBS and all my files. I back up all my episodes, so I do have the ability to reuse this footage, which I am going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a 1 to 60 story of this character, where we'll encompass his solo adventures and the LFG episodes, just in a more edited format. But yeah, from 61 on, this is life after 60. I noticed the experience bar is gone. That's odd. The other day, the experience bar was there. It did show a. I wonder if that was a specific add-on that I had that is no longer working. But yeah, I did have an experience bar. I think I still do, because if I go into edit mode, the experience bar is still down here. Yeah, it's Yuki did say that, because I was thinking, because it had an experience bar down there again and had an actual number on it, I was thinking that possibly we could get all the way up to like almost ready to ding 61, but she said she went and killed a bunch of stuff after the pre-patch hit, and she wasn't able to get any experience. So yeah, I'm not sure. It's a time of change. A lot of things are changing. Things are going to change even more when Burning Crusade goes live. Apprentice, yeah, this is weird. I don't remember this character here before, the Apprentice Griffin Master. I've clicked on her a couple times now, by mistake. Let's see, I need to go to Azshara first. I've got my retail rogue. I've got my UI all sorted out. I went through kind of the same thing on that, trying to adjust it to match my classic rogue. Put a lot of time into getting that set up last weekend. Spent most of the time getting the UI all fixed and the errors cleared. Got TomTom working finally. Still don't like that there's no Questy in retail, but I'm trying to get used to their version. As long as I have TomTom, it's not too bad. But yeah, I just started getting into the character a little bit. I think I probably went up about 5 levels or so in the session that I did. But yeah, it's made me excited about that character again. So I feel like right now equally pulled to retail and all the new changes that have been added in. I think there's a couple things I need to do in Classic just for the pre-patch. I need to get the tabard from the Dark Portal entrance where for killing some of the demons there. I need to make sure I figure out where I get this poison quest. It might be what I'm doing right now, but I need to get that last skill taken care of. And I have a list of dungeons that I've yet to complete for vanilla, so I'd like to start smashing some dungeons with the LFG group. Anybody who's there's only 3 of us at 60 right now, but we do have a lot of guild members that we can also invite. They do a lot of they're doing a lot of battlegrounds tonight. I was looking at the weapons for battlegrounds because it looked like a huge upgrade to like what I'm using, the Kroll blade and the Hanzo sword, because I think they're up like around 50 DPS something. But if ChatGPT is right, because of the top end and the fast nature of the Hanzo sword, it would actually be a downgrade or maybe like a side grade to put the time in to get those. If I get bored, I might just do a bunch of Ultra Valley. There's probably some slots of gear that I could get that would be upgrades to what I have. Although it would be PvP gear. Oh wow. Yeah, some of this stuff has changed too. Like this used to actually say what stats they were. Now it says +3 all stats. I wonder if I ended up with more stats there, or if it just grouped it up. I did hear that some things got a little bit of a buff though. Yeah, I wish I could see what some of these are. Just trying to see. Oh, there was one other thing too. There's one quest that I can use to get a trinket. I've like almost got it, I think, and apparently it gives me a really good trinket that has like a lot of hit damage. But right now we're looking at Ashara. I am definitely seeing some slowdown here. It's kind of annoying. I would really like to restart the computer, but I just don't want to right now. Okay, we've got our heading here. Timbermaw Shaman. Timbermaw? I didn't know the Timbermaw were in this zone. That's weird. Oh wow, okay. Oh, this, I think I've heard about this. There's like a closed gate that is, there's a closed gate that is over there, and I think there's a rumor that At one time that was possibly meant to connect over to Winter Spring, and it would have been like a tunnel. I've also heard too, though, that it might have been the Azshara battleground that got scrapped. Looks like a really cool, like, Alterac Valley type of map. That looks like it would have fit in there pretty good, or maybe it would have been something that had both of those, you know, kind of like a tunnel to connect over to Winter Spring, as well as a battleground vendor and NPC inside the tunnel maybe. But the presence of the timber maw there kind of add to that suspicion. Dreamfoil, yes, I need Dreamfoil. Where's Dreamfoil? Was it here? Did it just disappear? Somebody else grabbed it. Yeah, we are pretty broke. I'm at 29 gold right now. I guess we don't really need to do Azurite bars, or not Azurite, Arcanite bars every week, because they no longer have a cooldown. It does, last I did one, I did one this morning, or maybe the day before. I was able to make some gold off of it still. I think it still was like about a 5 gold profit. If that stays true, I may make some more once I get some more gold built up here, but the arcane crystals still cost quite a bit, so I can only afford so many right now. That's the Horde Flight Master, we need to stay away from that. I am not a fan of where this cast bar is. It does feel nice to be on a faster horse now. Certainly put in the work for it. Pretty much was right down to the wire. I got it like the night we got level 60 and the horse. Like, I had enough money to get the horse all on my own, but then it was 800 gold and I had 802 or 805 at the end when me and Yuki both dinged level 60 together in Winter Spring, off of the same quest as well, which was really cool. Oh, we got another blood elf here. What is this? Did I just get summoned? If you have any concerns, please feel to bring a return trip. Odd quest. Seriously, am I just going in a loop here? Where is this taking me? All the way up here. Is there something up here? Oh, okay. Luckily I saw that guy going up the mountain too. I wonder if this is a new quest that was added in. I haven't really explored this zone too much. We killed the sea giant or the Hydra that was out there. It was a pretty hard fight. I had to call in some help from Yuki when I was like 59, I think. I didn't even know this tower was here. I know that Theramore and the Dustwallow Marsh has got a ton of attention, and actually a full suite of quests added to it. So when I'm going up through that level on my mage, because that'll be the next character that goes up, I do think that I will. Please contribute. Sealed Azura bag. Oh, okay. I'm going out of order here. Okay, so this is part of the rogue quest, I guess. I guess I've got to get this sealed Azura bag. I think it's on the Timbermaw shamans that are. I probably need to go back down. I think I came up here prematurely. Yeah, I will want to try all the Dustwallow Marsh quests that were added in. I've heard it's a really good questing zone now. I did most of the quests for Dustwallow Marsh on this character. I think I did about like 10 of 15 or so. But yeah, it was a really light zone. Kind of outpaced it though, and they went gray on me. Okay, let's go try to find these bears. Yeah, so the priority is, obviously this is our main for classic right now, but oh god, I hope this isn't going to ask me to kill these shamans, because I'm friends with the shamans. I can't be losing my bear faction. Went through a lot of trouble to get it as far as it is. It's still not up to friendly yet. I've got a couple quests that depend on it being friendly. But, that had to connect to Winter Spring. Yeah, so after this character, the next one that I've deemed is like the one that needs to kind of be my horde main in Classic is the mage. I do miss playing the mage. I like the mage a lot. My very first character was a mage, second was a rogue, so it just makes sense that I have those leveled up in Classic. But we also have the Blood Elf Paladin and a Draenei Shaman, which I'm going to go enhancement on that one. Those we're going to do the starting zones for both of those before we do Midnight, just as kind of a nostalgic tour to see what Silvermoon Forest and Eversong Woods and the Ghostlands looked like back in the day. Oh god, am I gonna get? I don't want to kill this guy. Crap, I'm gonna lose some faction doing this. I hope it's not a big faction hit. Can I pickpocket? I guess he really doesn't have any pockets, huh? Well, this is a rogue quest, though. I kind of have to do this. This is annoying that they're making me mess up my faction here. Okay, let me see what this quest is and see if this is really worth it. I want to know what I'm getting myself into before I mess up my bear faction that I've been trying to raise. Sealed Surrey bag. Okay, this is the quest. Yeah, it gives me Ravenhold reputation. Why is my monitor... Not sure if you guys saw that, but my monitor just turned itself off for a second there. That was weird. It says you can pickpocket. Oh, okay, I need to click at war and then pickpocket. Okay. This is good that I looked at this, because it looks like I can do this without messing up my faction, as long as the pickpocket doesn't fail. I guess I can always run away and vanish, though, too. Yeah, because I've been trying to get this up. Okay, it's at war now. We should be able to pickpocket now. Got it, first one. Okay, let's turn that back off. Okay, we can be friendly with the bears and still get our quest done. That's good. Quite fond of the T-back bears here. That's what me and Yuki call them. T-back is in Japanese how you say G-string. These bears are all rocking G-strings. I don't know why. I don't know which pockets I was picking there, but it's probably best I don't know. Okay, he's none the wiser. I don't think that's one of the junk boxes that we can turn in. Never seen that color of hippogriff before. Oh boy, this lag, this is something else. I will restart my computer after I'm done playing tonight. This isn't going to be a long episode. We're just getting a couple things done here. It's kind of more, I worked on the new transitions and new openings for this series, and then the Paladin and the Shaman series as well, for most of the day today. So when you're spending a lot of time creating, especially I've noticed for like OBS scenes and stuff, you know, you're creating all the openings and stuff like that, and then once they're finally done and you're satisfied with it, then you finally get to plug it into OBS, and then like you want to give it a test run, you know, so it's like get that payoff for all the hard work that I did today. I really wanted to get on stream here and check it out. Also, just like a quality check thing to make sure that nothing is messed up. Or also, it's one of those stresses that builds too. If I know I have a lot of stuff hanging over my head that I need to do before I can play, it kind of makes the barrier to entry more, and then a lot of times I just won't play because I don't have something set up yet. I've been getting a lot of invites to do some of the dungeons that I really want to do on this character, but I had all the UI issues, so I wasn't able to join. So we should be good now. Next time I get invited to a group, I think I can just join. Before this, it was all about getting to level 60, but we cleared that goal. So did I pass him up? Thank God for epic writing. Make this a little bit faster. It does really add up. I can feel the difference. And then we've got the carrot on a stick to get 3% extra. This guy. Did not go all the way through to see what this quest ends with. As long as it wasn't messing up my faction, I will redo it. Be doing it regardless. I was just having second thoughts if it was going to mess up my bear faction, more to make sure it was worth it. But once I saw I could pickpocket it, we were back on. Lots of blood elves hanging out here. Please don't tell me this is from the bears. Timber web recluse. Now that sounds like a spider. I'm 100% okay with killing spiders. Not too jazzed about looking at them. And that's nothing like arachnophobia or anything, because I just hate all bugs in general. Spiders are especially disgusting, but I wouldn't say I have arachnophobia, I just don't like insects. Hi Yuki, how you doing? You want some of my sake? Oh, sorry, missed your message there, James Davis. Are you really a game dev for WoW, or are you a game dev for a long time? Oh yeah. No, I've never worked on WoW. I am a game dev, but I used to work for Activision quite a few times actually. Not sure if you're still here or not, but you can see these guys here. Probably easier. This is easier. These These are all the games that I shipped up until this point. Destiny 1, 2, Forza 6, Shadows of War, EverQuest 2 back in the day, Call of Duty Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare 2019, Halo Infinite, and Xdefiant as well, and then a couple other games that haven't released yet. I work as a environment artist and got into art leadership. So yeah, I am a game dev, but I worked at Activision Blizzard, but so my paychecks said Activision Blizzard, but I never worked on WoW, which is probably a good thing because I'd probably not be. It'd probably kill the magic for me if I worked on WoW. I was a huge Call of Duty fan back in the day, and after doing about 3 of them and seeing how the sausage is made, I really enjoyed my time there and stuff, but I definitely had my fill of Call of Duty. I kind of felt like I didn't want to play it in my off hours because, you know, we played a lot when we were building maps and stuff. Hopefully I caught you while you were still there. I don't get a whole lot of comments on the YouTube side, so I'm not as trained to look up there as often. I used to have it on screen on the actual stream, but Twitch has some rules about putting YouTube chat on screen. You can actually get your account banned for breaking the terms of service. It doesn't go the other way though. YouTube doesn't care if you put Twitch chat up, so it does make it a little harder for me to see the messages, but I always do reply when I see them. Okay, looks like these are all over the place. Coded fragments. Oh, this version of Questy, it looks different too. See, I should probably put on some poison and stuff. So happy that agility potions now stack up to 20. That was a really nice change. This stuff is really easy. I don't know why I'm buffing my agility with grilled squid right now. That's totally not necessary. What are these? 47. Okay, yeah. Should be no problem at 60. Oh, what happened there? My target got super small there. Edit mode. Okay. Not sure how that happened. It's probably going to be a lot more of these weird little hitches until we get used to all the changes they've added. Okay, that was a bar for probably stuff like sap, etc. Oh yeah, blind also. Let me see if I can sap one of these. So a couple changes to rogues. Sap no longer breaks stealth. So I can stay stealthed, which is really cool actually. Oh, that's is that a remnant of Genosis? The Genosis cast bar? And I believe that will just turn itself off and it won't aggro after either. I better test that just to be sure before I get in a dungeon though. Just want to see if it is aggro on me here, if it just goes back up to its business. No, none the wiser, okay. The other thing is blind no longer takes blind powder, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, definitely some quality of life upgrades for the pre-patch already. Okay, back to what we were doing though. I just needed a humanoid mob to test sap on. Back to killing spiders. That's cool. Never noticed these falling leaves before. That was a cool... Well, they should have used those in more spots. That was really cool. Never seen that before. That's one thing I did notice, another quality of life update for the pre-patch. Quest items that you find in the world now sparkle, so you can find them a little bit easier. Don't want to mess with the T-back bears. Oh, looks like these guys have them too. Well, bartender no longer in use, but I've got all my hotkeys working the same. It feels like it did before, so that's a good thing. Because we can now edit so much more of our screen. I've moved where I put buffs, put it above my portrait so I can see it a little bit easier. I was going to attack that, but weird. Max DPS is putting out a... yeah, max DPS is not functioning. Might have to uninstall that. I pretty much know how to... It was good when I was learning how to play a rogue, but maybe it only works with Bartender. The server is going down in about an hour. Yeah, I've got this this cast bar add-on, but I'm still not able to move my cast bars, it seems. Jerk. Nice. I mean, obviously I was going for that. Crazy to me how rude people will be for just a single node. I always back off if I see somebody out trying to get a mob or something. fell down a pit here. That sucks. One more of these things and I fell down in this pit. Kind of annoying. Is this a way out, maybe? No. It's an annoying zone design. I'm guessing this is the way up. Okay, 10 out of 10, finally. I think I'm probably just gonna do this one quest tonight and then call it a night. Yuki's not feeling too well tonight, and game is running kind of slow. I need a computer restart. I'm kind of tired too, so I'm gonna call it early tonight. Let's see, where was this mage to bring us up to the top? realized I had turned off the music for the cinematic and then never turned it back on. Oh, he's downstairs now. I guess he paths around. Oh. Wow. I think all of these are not really upgrades for me, but cool nonetheless. Oh wow, black mask. That's a cool graphic. Oh, critical strike rating by 14. That is actually pretty good. But yeah, Ebon mask, that might be an upgrade. Ask ChatGPT here, which is better. Yeah, I never quite know when it's agility versus attack power and critical strike. I'm guessing that maybe the mask is better. I think 1 agility is like 2 critical strike. TBC pre-patch, agility is nerfed compared to vanilla, less crit per point. Attack power and crit rating gain value. Combat swords scale extremely well with raw AP. Oh, okay, so this is an upgrade. Okay, well I guess we got a new look. We're wearing a black mask now. Okay. I have to... This is a sunken temple. I needed to do that anyways. Okay, we're gonna have to get that because I can probably solo it even. Alrighty, I think that's probably where I'm gonna call it. New Hearthstone animation here. Hey, we got a skill up, 252 lock picking. I should put these herbs up on the market. Arcanite bar if the price is right. Looks like it's a 5 gold profit right now and no cooldown, so not sure how many people are going to be buying Arcanite bars very much longer. Hey, what's up, Grandma Colin? Pretty high actually. Sorry, the chat's off screen, so I'll read it. Grandma Collins was just asking, saying he finally made a tune on Classic. What's the odds they'll be able to power level and be ready for when the portal opens? Pretty high. They've experience gains have increased quite a bit since pre-patch hit. If you need any help too, I can run you through some dungeons if you're on Dream Site. I hit 60, Yuki hit 60, Gelders hit 60. Slumber and GM didn't quite make it. GM's still working on it. Slumber's kind of out of the game for now, I think, but he'll probably come back at some point. Most people do. But yeah, if you want me to help get you some gear or something, I'll run you through some dungeons. I did Scarlet Monastery Graveyard solo like 12 times over the weekend to get enough money for the epic mount. Do a scan here. Night Slayer, oh, too bad. Yeah, that's a PvP one, right? Come on, we have PvP. It's just in Ultrek Valley. I think you'll probably hit it though. Especially if you just like smash dungeons. From what I heard, Quest 30 on, I believe. Level 30 either 30 or 40. Level 30 or 40 on is, I think, 40% extra experience right now. So that's quite a bit. Request rewards. And then a lot of epic mobs have had their, or elite mobs have been dropped down to regular mobs, so a lot of quests are easier to do. And then the amount of experience needed to get 60 has been dropped as well. Oh boy. I actually haven't done any Warsong Gulch on this character. I did some Alterac Valley with Gelders a couple weeks ago. It was a lot of fun. Those ones weren't too bad though. Alliance like never won. Horde won like every single time. Auctionator. This new version of Auctionator is I think I can hear the gears turning here as it tries to search the auction house. Some of the stuff like was working better in Classic, and now some of it now that we've switched over to retail style add-ons and stuff, definitely a lot slower than normal. Almost tempted to click away. Oh, there it's finally going. A lot slower than the old one. Yeah, I miss that there's no questy in retail. I don't know why. I use quite a bit. I've had to stop using some. Random question that you probably don't know the answer to, but I've got one thing that I haven't been able to figure out. I've got all my stuff. This is just like the Blizzard edit mode. My cast bar right here, right? I can move it, except I can't. Every time it snaps back to that same spot. And I have no idea why. I'm thinking it's some type of conflict with something else, some other add-on that I have. But yeah, I really don't like having my cast bar over the top of my mini map, but I haven't figured out a way to fix that. Everything else I pretty much fixed or turned off. Yeah, it is really weird to see edit mode in Classic. Also, the add-ons menu is the retail one too. So yours actually lets you move it. Yeah, I'm trying to think which one it could be. I downloaded this Classic cast bars to try to fix it, but that hasn't fixed it. Gotta be some. I was using Genosis for cast bars, but it's kind of crapped the bed since the pre-patch went live, so I've turned that off. Swing timer. Yeah, I do have a swing timer. I like my swing timer. Better Blizzard frames. Wonder if this better Blizzard, maybe, let me try that. Maybe that's better Blizzard frames. It said cast bars included in that, so maybe. It's not really a big deal on the Rogue because I just have my Hearthstone really, but the when I switch over to my Mage, it's gonna drive me crazy, I know. Oh, I don't have anything. Well, I guess I've been. Let's see. Oh, hey, that was it. Holy crap. Yeah, it's moved now. Well, that better Blizzard frames, it really wasn't better. It's just like a dark mode. It really had no benefit at all. It was one that I downloaded and I was like, oh, that was kind of underwhelming. Okay. I'll take that. That's a win. Thank you. Glad I asked. Yeah, okay, it's moved. Perfect. Okay, let me see if I'm gonna make an Arcanite bar. Cooldowns don't exist anymore, so I would think that you can't make money off of this anymore, but it seems like people are still selling them. Let's see, Arcane Crystal. Wow, those have dropped a ton. 15 gold. What are the Arcanite bars at? Oh wow, you can still actually make a pretty decent... One thorium bar. Wow, that bankrupted me. They're still selling with gold price. Yeah, dude, I sold one this morning, I think, for 30 gold, so it's dropping off a cliff right now, but maybe I'll get 2 last bars in here really quick. Sucks because I did Scholomance with my guild, and I got the Flask of Supreme Power, but I got it like right at the time that it's really not going to make money anymore. And also, I didn't know you have to get into the alchemy lab. Thought you could just make it in the city. Doesn't seem like it would be worth the trouble. Okay, we'll put these up. Hopefully I will make my money back at least. Yeah, it feels like suddenly quests are giving way more. I did hit 60, so maybe they're just higher level quests, but I swear that it's better. Well, we'll see if we sell those. If we sell them, we just made about 10 gold, which ain't bad for a little effort. I already got my epic mount. This new version of Auctionator, the selling tab, it doesn't work the way it used to. I used to be able to just click on this and hit oh, that's what it is. I don't have enough gold to post. Yeah, I have 58 copper. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm done selling for tonight because I'm at 58 copper. Alright, well, that is where we're gonna call it tonight. Got our new stuff set up. our new openings done, so we've got our Burning Crusade look now. It was kind of a miracle that we hit level 60 during episode 60. We only had to like slow it down for about a level or so, or about one episode. But we needed that time for farming anyways. But yeah, 61 and beyond now. Yeah. Dude, you should totally rethink think your Night Slayer ways. Come to Dreamside. It's more peaceful. We still when we see Horde or Alliance, we just spit at each other instead of kill each other. There's still that hostility that you desire. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna be on. Probably gonna start with retail tomorrow. I got my the retail version of this robe to 40 last weekend. Got like 5 levels really quickly, so we'll probably do that. I think experience gains right now are just insane in retail as well. So a couple loose ends we're tying up. I need to do Sunken Temple again to finish that rope quest that I just did. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Nice to see you again. Yeah. I got my. I got this right before the pre-patch. I had to farm for about 2 or 3 days. Scarlet Monastery. I did the Whelps and Dustwallow Marsh for a while. Switched over and did some Elementals in Ungoro. But yeah, I was able to get soloing Graveyard is what did it for me finally. Was making pretty decent money off of that for the blues that I got. But then we also got this one here. So I didn't even really need to get the horse, but I just really wanted to have the horse too. So yeah, we're all set. I came in pretty close to the end. Like there's a couple things I didn't get up as I wanted, but we got alchemy to 300, herbalism to 300, cooking to 300, first aid to 300. We failed on fishing. I got fishing up to where I could get eels and winter squid and stuff like that. So I stopped fishing at 223. I need to do the quest for that with Nat Pagel to get it up to 300 and ready for Outlands, and also my lockpicking. Lockpicking is at 252 of 300, so did a pretty complete run on this character, but still some stuff we need to do. Oh, I didn't get the one with the boost. I wouldn't use the boost even if I had it, so I went with the one without the boost. I'm doing a Blood Elf Paladin and a Draenei Shaman, but they're gonna level up slowly. I'm gonna do the starter zones over the next like 2 or 3 weeks, just to see those before we do Midnight. I leveled my Blood Elf Hunter through Eversong back in the day, so I want to see that again before I do Midnight. And I've actually never even touched a Draenei before, so I've never seen Exodar except for in screenshots and stuff. So I look forward to doing that. But yeah, those will be like leisurely leveled characters. No, there's a version without it too. I have like a bunch of boosts on retail because they come with the collector's editions, but I don't. For me, boosting just doesn't make any sense because my favorite part is the questing and the slow leveling up. So retail, I'm always trying to slow down the leveling. I was playing Diablo 4 about 6 months ago or so, and I accidentally clicked on an in-game item that apparently was tied to a boost that I had unlocked by buying the collector's edition. And I actually deleted the character because my level 12 wizard leveled up to 50 and got a bunch of skills, and I was just like immediately not interested in playing him anymore. So I'm not really the target audience for boosts. Yeah, it's a good way to catch up though for people. I'm glad it exists because a lot of people just don't have enough time to play. I wish I had more time to play it. But yeah, I don't hate that they're around. I just don't really enjoy it myself. A bunch of people in my guild are making use of the boosts. But yeah. Some crowd when you oh wow. Yeah, I can imagine. I didn't think about the starting zone. Yeah, that would probably be the case too. I already planned on when the portal opens, I'm gonna be there for the event and just the actual, you know, seeing all the people masked up. But I'm probably gonna log out pretty quick after that and get on a different character. I don't want to deal with the Hellfire Peninsula traffic jam that is bound to happen. Alright, well, I am going to log off. Hope to see you again soon, Grandma Collins. Get your ass over to Dream Scythe. We're nicer over here than Night Slayer. If not, I'll see you on retail or in the streams. Yeah, have a good one. I will talk to you later. Peace out. If I can find my thing here. Where is it? I made some changes. Made a new scene here. There we go. It's a fresh one from today. The AI tools are getting better. Scarier and scarier. Have a good one, everybody. Talk to you next time.